I'm using ChatGPT to help be my personal trainer.
When it comes to women's friendships specifically, there are a lot of surprising...
Hello. Welcome to this week's vlog. We are, well, when you see this YouTube timeline, so long story short, I'm back at work and I was like, let me pick up my phone and share with you all like how I kind of get back into it after taking a couple days off from my corporate job to attend the Mom Friends. So today is June 11th. Like I said last week, because when you guys see it, it'll be last week, but technically I said it last night. But I took off the 7th and the 10th. So technically the conference was from June 7th to June 9. I'm looking at my calendar, but I always like to take the day after an event off just to like recalibrate. To be transparent with y'all, I did not really get to recalibrate because it is summer. So yesterday we did like with the kids, I was like full mom duty. Had a play date with my son's friend during the day. We went to Dave and Buster's. And then last night we, which will be last week when you guys watch this, we went to Lumino Dino Festival. And so I got a partnership with them, meaning like I got to go bring the family for free in exchange for creating content. So I'm actually really excited about that. But let me continue that. So that was a full day. It was a full day, right? So we didn't come, like we got home. So like we did Dave and Buster's with Lennox's friend during the day, came home, rested, and then went back out to the Lumino Dino Fest, which is by the Florida Mall. If you're local to Orlando, did that at night, then got home, ate dinner. We didn't all go to bed till like 11 p.m. And tell me how my kids, let me know if your kids are like this. Went to sleep at 11 p.m., woke up, they just woke up. It's like now before 8:30, it's 8:23. I was hoping they would sleep until 10 a.m., but that was wishful thinking. So I'm like, okay, great. But anyways, oh yeah, how I got the free tickets in exchange for content. I just reached out I saw people were going to this, like other influencers, and I've been in my effort phase in the sense that I'm like, who cares? Worst they can tell me is no, or they can leave me on red. But at least I'm exercising my pitching muscle and putting myself out there and getting clearer on what I really want to do as I'm building my personal brand. And I'm also building like my business, which they're kind of like, I'm not the marketing person, but they're like one and the same, but separate. But so I reached out to the Lumino Dino Fest, whatever it's called, Instagram. I sent them a DM and they're like, yeah, we'd love that. And they actually like followed through. So in exchange for getting free entry along with the activities, they said I just have to, for me, it's easy. So I have to create a reel. So I'm going to do that today. So that will be posted today. So when you guys see this, you'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that last week. If you haven't, I will insert that here so you can go like it. Back to how I'm going to time block though. So I'm going to use my planner. Shout out to Aaron on Demand. I'm going to fill this in of the top 3 things I need to get done today. And so just talking it out, I have to create the reel for the Lumino Dino Fest. Got to post that today. I need to edit last week's video for you guys so that it posts Wednesday at 9 a.m. So if you don't know already, this is the Journey to Entrepreneurship series where I'll be posting weekly videos every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Then I need to start doing some schoolwork because like there's like 4 things due on Sunday. And like schoolwork these days is very in depth. It's like full on health assessments where I have to ask Johnny how he's doing, and like ask him 11 million questions. And then like, hang out with the kids in between working corporate. So pray for me. See you guys in the next clip.
Part 3. Yeah.
Interesting is the longest running study on happiness was conducted by Harvard. They followed people for more than 80 years. That's a long time. That's a lot of people. And they're looking at all the things that might contribute to us being happy. Where you live, how much money you make, whether or not you have children. And they found that the number one thing that determines how long you live and how happy you are is the quality of your relationships. Okay? That gives me goosebumps every time because that creates an urgency in me.
Right.
Okay? There's so much else to focus on. There's so much, and other things are important. But when you hear, wow, how long I live and how satisfied I am with my life comes down to the quality of the connections I have, that should have us rethinking a lot of things.
Yeah. Right.
And so that right there is one of the main reasons friendships are so important. When it comes to women's friendships specifically, there are a lot of surprising benefits. The first is research shows that it reduces cortisol, which is your stress hormones, to go to women friends when you're responding to distress. It shows that women who have female-dominated social circles tend to make more money and climb the ladder professionally more than women and that we live longer and like all these really interesting things. Oh, there's one study, it was small, but they found that how successful you are in your adult romantic relationships, the number one predictor of that is how well you did with your same-sex peers as an adolescent. Which a lot of us are like, oh God, that makes sense.
Good morning. I'm talking low because hopefully everybody is sleeping. Yes, so it is my first day in about a month that I'm working out again and getting into routine. I just finished doing my devotion. If you don't know what a devotion is, because I had a friend ask me what that is. It's where you you read your scripture, like your Bible, and I didn't really pray. Oh, anyways, but I did read the Bible, and then did the devotion, and then I also meditated. And you know what? I think that's what hangs me up is when I think about a morning routine, which a lot of it has to do with what I see on social media. I think that it has to look a specific way, and that is not true. I need to make a post about that, don't I? So anyways, I decided to pick up the camera, aka my phone, because being that I have not worked out, and let me shout out my friend Brittany. I be shouting out Brittany on all these videos, but she was like, you walk. She's like, I get the notification. And what she means is like, we have our Apple Watch and mine is currently charging. So like the past few weeks, I've at least like hit the pavement and walked. But I'd be like, no, like I need to do I need to get a sweat. I need to do a heavy lift. If you feel me, let me know in the comments, right? So she's like, okay, girl, do you. But anyways, I say that to say, I haven't really had my watch on. Also, I haven't had my watch on because I had this like weird, I don't know if you can see it. It's like hard to see, but I don't know if the band, and like I've cleaned it with rubbing alcohol and stuff like that, but the band has been irritating me. So I probably just need to get like a new band. So that's why I haven't been wearing it. But anyways, I'm waiting for it to charge because if you don't clock it on the watch, did you even work out? So I'm waiting for it to charge. And then I put my workout clothes on, and you'll see my whole messy life down there. And then I use these headphones. I got them on Amazon. I sometimes use my AirPods, but I'm gonna use these today. And then we are going to, so I'll show you guys. And I'm a little congested because I was sick 2 weeks ago, like literally the week before. So like the Thursday, Friday before I went to DC, I was sick and I'm still congested. Like what? So we're gonna, so I already, so how I get back into it is I just get back into it. I don't even know how to really say that, but what I say is late last night because I didn't go to bed till like, it was before midnight, but I was like, let me at least schedule the workout. And what does that look like? I go in the Peloton app and then I schedule it. Do I hear footsteps, Lord? So in the Peloton app, you can schedule it and then it goes on your calendar. So doing that alone, it like mentally, I'm like, okay, I have something on my calendar to do. And so when I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, well, before I work out, let me read my Bible, read my devotion, let me meditate with the Peloton app. So like that's what I did. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me work out. I say that to say I scheduled the workout for 11 a.m. So hear me out. It's summer, right? And it's the first actual summer. I know I've been saying this over and over, but being a mom, I'm still going to consider myself a new mom. Being a new mom, summers are very like chill, and like I'm gonna take advantage of that. So like I be sleeping in, I be trying to get at least my 8 hours no matter what time I fall asleep, right? So I say that to say I was like, I'm not waking up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll ease into getting back into it by scheduling my workout for 11 a.m. just using my lunch break or whatever. But what I'm gonna do now, I was like, you know what, since I did my meditation, my devotion, I was like, let me just work out now before I, start my work day. So I'm just going to go to the schedule, and then you click up here, your schedule. Oh yeah, and if you're on Peloton, follow me. Same everywhere, at Leslie Pittman. So you see here, Matt Wilpers. I like him. I like a lot of them actually. So I'm supposed to do it at 11 a.m. But I'm just gonna click start now. So I'm gonna check my watch, I'm gonna do my workout, and then I'll talk to you guys in the next one.
All right, so I'm about to do my hair, and I have a question for you. So this is what happened. How often, if you have hair like me, do you wash your hair? Lately, and I'm looking down, I'm trying to find my stuff. Lately, I've been washing my hair once a week, and I've realized that's what's really been helping with my hair growth, is having a clean scalp. And with that being said, though, I was out of town last week because I was at the Momfriends. If you haven't seen it, I'll try my best to pin the video so you can watch my what I thought about it and see like the gift bag they gave us, which was amazing. But being that I came home last Sunday, well, when you guys see the YouTube, but anyways, I came home last Sunday. I wasn't able to wash my hair because I came home like late Sunday. I wasn't able to wash my hair until Wednesday because like I had stuff to do Monday, play dates. I was off from work, so I hung out with the kids all day. And then Tuesday what was Tuesday? I forget what I did Tuesday. And then I was like, okay, I have to wash my hair. So that was Wednesday, right? And then here we are, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days later. I washed my hair again just to like reset. You know what I'm saying? Like reset myself so that, let me just turn around so you guys don't get a peep show. Reset myself so that I'm on track of like every week doing my hair. So let me know if that's just me, where it's like, oh my God, this towel, guys, where it's like you sometimes will wash your hair twice a week. And I heard somebody online say like that's okay for like hair like me, but because I'm like, can my hair be too clean? But what am I using? So I'm gonna try again with this. I used to really like this for my hair, and then I don't know what happened. I think maybe I didn't put too much water, but we're just gonna use this, and I'll see if I can insert a clip of when Miriam, she's my natural hairstylist. Like if I'm gonna wear my hair like this and have a trim and all that, I go to Miriam. I am looking for, but anyway, she's the one, she recommended this for my hair, and it's a very strong gel. Look, okay? Like that's the type of consistency my hair type needs, because I have very, very tight curls. Oh, that's not looking for, I'm looking for the water. I will be right back. Okay, so we're back. So I use the spray bottle. Everybody knows what this is. So I'm gonna be doing what we call a wash and go. I haven't been doing wash and goes lately, even though I should, but like I've been weird about sleeping on a wet scalp. So long story short though, today I'm like, I don't want to blow dry my hair again, because once I blow dry my hair, I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, okay, I blew dry my hair, now what? And I'm not the best with like braiding or even doing like simple twist. So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop blow drying my hair. Not because of like heat damage. I have really healthy hair. So like I haven't really experienced heat damage to a point where it's like, and I've been good. Let me say that I've been good with like making sure I spray it with heat protectant. Even though I was using this, I did buy this. Wow, you see it, extra strength. And tell me how, I don't know if this is heat protectant. So the other day when I washed my hair on Wednesday, I used just that. And then I realized 80% of the way through, I was like, shit. I was like, I don't think this is a heat protectant. I was like, yeah, so be it, it's fine. Because as you can see, my hair always knows what time it is. My hair is very resilient. So I'm just imparting. So now that, even though my hair is still like, it has water balls, so it's still, that means it's kind of like a plant. This is what I've heard. I'm not a hair expert, but what I've heard is when your hair is like dripping like this, that means it's well moisturized. So I love that for me. Just getting another clip so we can go like this. And I'm going to show you guys just one, and this is going to take me about 2 hours. So that will be 6 o'clock, and which is kind of annoying, but I'm gonna make sure it's dry. But you have to make sure that like your hair is sopping wet. Okay, like even this is probably, but like I'm gonna just like, okay, so it's like dripping dripping sweat. And then I just comb it with nothing, right? And then and always like read the instructions. I always do this. Add water, apply the, distribute the foam. Yeah, so thoroughly by finger combing it through. So you have to rub a desired amount together, allowing the gel to emulsify into a foam. So this is supposed to like turn into a foam. So this is different how I'm doing this right now. It takes a minute. So you just like go like this, and that might have even been it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the foam, but, and really making sure that you're getting like on the root with the foam, because it's a gel that turns into a foam. So I kind of like do that, and then I'm gonna use a different comb. So now I'm using this comb to just comb it, and so it don't really look like anything to call home about. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this for the next like 2 hours. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, so it is a new week. It is Monday and it's June 17th, but when you guys watch this, it'll be Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth, everyone. And I'm actually off from my corporate job. I was actually surprised. I know I shouldn't be, but I was low-key surprised. So I'm thankful for that. Anyways, I wanted to share how I'm using ChatGPT to help be my personal trainer, if you will. And I will also say this, I'm somebody that is very self-motivated. I am very driven. I don't need a lot of like outside stuff. Like, well, let me take that back. Like outside stuff does help me, and I'm very intentional putting myself in spaces with motivating individuals, blah, blah, blah. We're not gonna go into all that at this time. So I say all that to say, after attending, which I'll insert the clip here and you guys can watch that. Okay, now that you've watched that, yeah, being in community helps. Being in spaces with women, or whoever it is, for me, with women that are just wanting to be better, do better, as corny as that sounds, really was the motivation I needed. And so now I'm looking at my calendar, that's why I keep looking away. We're on one, two, three, 4. Today is day 4 of moving my body every single day. Yesterday I did, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday I did just do a stretch. So, but that still counts, right? So going back though, how did I use ChatGPT? So I don't even know if I said this. This is my 3rd time, if you will, of me recording this. But I have been using ChatGPT as my personal trainer. So I wanted to insert a clip here of what that looks like. And you can, steal, if you will, the prompt. So this is the prompt that I put. I do want to maintain where I'm at this time. So that's why I wrote that there. And then I also wrote that I have like my Peloton, and then I believe, because when I edit this, like you'll think that I'm looking at this while I'm talking to you, but I'm not.
If anything, we'll do voiceovers, but I put that I want to maintain, I put my weight, and then I put that I have my Peloton bike, I put that I have 5-pound weights, which are those blue things back, aqua, whatever color. I also have 10-pound weights, and then I have 20-pound weights. So I put that in the prompt, so you can snippet that, if you will, screenshot that, replace it with what you want to replace it with. But let me say this, putting on the nurse hat, please make sure you have seen your primary care provider within the past year before you, or let me not even say that. Make sure you consult your primary care provider before you're typing things into ChatGPT, because your primary care provider might be like, I want you to do X, Y, and Z, right? And I just have to say that as a nurse. So don't be like putting things into ChatGPT like, I want to lose 40 pounds and I want to da-da-da-da, when you haven't consulted your doctor, you haven't taken done blood work. Like, those things need to be done. Okay, jumps off of nurse soapbox. So yeah, so I'm using that now. So, and I'll scroll down in the prompt. We'll see how this editing works, y'all. But then I asked it to like give me the schedule, right? So it did, but I'm a very like grid person. So then my husband, he was like, you have to tell it, and the word will be there, but you have to say that word. So I inserted, okay, make it into this kind of table for me. And then it made it into the grids for me, which was very helpful. So I'm looking forward to using that. And so now that I use that, I then go into my Peloton app, and then I schedule, I'm looking all over the place, the lens is there. I then go into my Peloton app and I schedule my workout. So today, and I'll see if I can insert that here. Today I did a 20-minute, I've been doing 20-minute rides since Friday. I'm not ready to do like a 30-minute, but then like 10 minutes is too little for me. So I did a 20-minute ride with Ali Love. Then I did a 10-minute strength training, working on upper body. Like, my lower is good. It could always, a little better, but my upper body is very weak. So I'm like forcing myself to do upper body. I don't know how long I'm going to do upper body. I need to reference back to ChatGPT to see what it recommends, but I've been doing upper body. And then I did a 10-minute full body stretch. The rationale for me doing it in that order: cardio to get my heart rate pumping, get the blood flowing in my body. That's the ride, right? And then once I'm pumped up, literally, right, I then lift, because I don't suggest you just lifting. Let me just say that. I don't suggest you just lifting. You'll have more like blood flowing and energy if you like do a run or ride your bike and then lift. And then obviously after I lift, I stretch, because as the yogi, like, stretching is the real hack to longevity and lengthening your muscles and preventing you from cramping, along with hydration. Okay, so that is what I've been doing. And I also just wanted to be transparent with that, because I've been busy, right? But that's not an excuse, as corny as that sounds. I feel like I'm saying things I hear a lot, but I have to know also that there's people that are watching that need to hear it from me, right? So anyways, I'm going to get back to, this is shaking so bad, guys. You guys are on my desk and like I keep hitting. I'm going to get back to working, and I will see you guys in the next one.